Hey everybody, it's Erin at Scandalous Beauty, and today I'm here to talk about my journey to healthy hair, which took a long time. So in this video, I'm actually going to show you the process from my relaxed hair days to my wiggy weavy days to while that was the transition to natural hair, and then I went on to lock, and that was about 11 years of a journey. This video is going to be sponsored by Beautiful Textures. They actually have 3 products out that I'm going to show you, which are the Moisture Butter Whipped Curl Cream, the Rapid Repair Deep Conditioner, and the Curl Definer Mousse. And actually, I'm going to show you right now me using the Curl Definer Mousse, because when I have my hair like this, I mean in an updo, I really need it to stay like laid as long as possible. The goal was 1, to keep my hair up and out of my way, but 2, to give me that crinkled defined look that actually makes the palm roll and the style last a lot longer. So I'm going to use some pumps of the mousse, and I'm going to put it in my hair now. It's the same logic as back when you had cornrows and braids and you would use mousse to like lay your hair down. It's the same thing I do now. I put this in, I'm going to let this stay, and it actually is going to give me a much longer hold for my crinkles. So, oh, and it feels so much better. Oh my gosh. You know that feeling when you have your hair in and it's pulling your scalp like this, but you want it to last? That's what I'm going through. So I'm actually just going to put this in like that. Alright, so my healthy hair journey started back in, I'd say, 06. That was back when my hair just seemed to always be breaking off. So I was relaxed and I could never get my hair like past here. At one point I got it to like right here, but it was really thin and you could always see through it, and it just didn't look great. And then I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't be going to get my hair done all the time. Maybe this isn't working. I was getting roller sets there at the salon, but I was like, why can't I do that myself and make it look kind of decent and save money? So I started to do flexi rods on myself, and I would do roller sets on myself pretty much weekly. I would leave a leave-in conditioner in, and my hair would be definitely more moisturized. It felt better. It started to look a little thicker, but it wasn't great. By 2007, I was like, you know what? It's time to try this natural thing. I was scared to wear my natural hair out because at the time, it wasn't a lot of people walking around with natural hair. And even like after that, like a year or 2 after that, we weren't walking around with natural hair cuts and like really cool like ideas. We still wore like the bands to make the puff look bigger, but wouldn't wear your entire puff out. So it was a transition to even feeling beautiful with natural hair, because I felt like, honestly, I felt like I looked like a boy. And I was like, this isn't it. So I wore weaves and wigs, 1, to transition my hair, and 2, just because I wasn't confident. So I had a whole lot of that. And it wasn't until one day when I was in my internship in New York that my friends, the 2 white girls that I live with, go figure, were like, girly, your natural hair is so beautiful. Like, I was taking my braids out. That's what they were helping me take my braids out. Mind you, they never knew my hair was fake, all that stuff. They're like, your hair is so beautiful. Why don't you wear this out? And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't think it's great. And it was them. They were the ones that gave me the confidence to go out and do it. And in New York, there were more people rocking natural hair than back home in Baltimore. So I was like, I'm going to try it. So I went out, put a bunch of makeup on, walked out of the dorm at Columbia University, and I was so scared. And I walked down the street with my iPod in, and I gave my number out to like 3 or 4 guys that day, which is a record for me. And I felt like $1 million because I was seen as attractive by men, which it shouldn't have taken that to get me there, but it did. And I felt gorgeous. So after a while, I got the confidence to do my big chop, and I started to wear my hair out. Try to do twist outs, and never quite got the Bantu knots, and anything that I could do. I was again wrapping, you know, putting the bands around my hair to make my hair look bigger and all that kind of stuff. And there were a lot of bad days on my hair. So I don't know. I just am slightly like fed up. I mean, there were days where I had that relaxer sitting there, you know, I'm staring at it like, I think it might be time that me and you become one again. But there was so much work that I had put in, and so many days and months and money and time and tutorial. Like, I mean, I just couldn't give it up. I always liked the way that I looked in braids, and so yeah, I was like, maybe I should lock my hair. And I was kind of scared to do it because locking is so permanent, and there aren't that many options, or so, you know, that you can do with locked hair. And I was so wrong. Like, one day, you know, when I would do 2-strand twists on my hair, and I would leave them in for a couple of days, and it would just be carefree, and I could like do different stuff with it. And, you know, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these in. So I left them in, and I went to my friend Amira, who was a co-worker of mine, and I was like, I'm ready. She was a loctician, and I'm like, I'm ready to lock. And she'd been one of the people that had told me to do it. A lot of people were saying, just go for it. And she twisted my hair, and I felt, well, I didn't like it that day. I remember thinking, whoa, like this is not what I thought it was gonna look like. Today marked the day of transformation. I got my hair locked. My 2-strand twists that I had from that Micros twist video, they're twisted. And this is them. So that is what I got going on right now. And then after time, once I started to play with it, locks became everything. It changed natural hair to me completely. I love being locked. I'm locked for 6 years. Yeah, this is where I am now. I mean, it's enough hair that it can go in a bun and be as high or low as I want it to be, or need it to be, I guess. I don't know. I didn't realize it, because I remember back in the day when I was on the forums, it was like a thing to be like, oh, I'm bra strap length or armpit length. And I passed armpit length, and now I'm a little below my bra strap, and I just never thought my hair would get that long. And I never thought it would be, I guess it's healthy. I mean, my hair has I've never lost a lock. Like, they've never, you know, broken off or anything like that. I do have to say, on this side, my parts are a little more permanent. So I guess it's from over twisting, and I don't want to start balding or anything like that. So I got to be careful about all that. But overall, locking is the best thing I've ever done for my hair. I live for it. I love it. And I've thought about, you know, combining locks and making them thicker, maybe coloring them or cutting them in a cool style. I probably won't do any of that anytime soon, because I'm not a gutsy person. I kind of keep it pretty simple. So that's probably what I'll keep doing. But overall, the road to healthy hair has been an awesome one. There were so many downs and a whole lot of ups, and a lot of cool styles along the way, and products and people, and, you know, finding a lot of great stuff on YouTube. I started doing those YouTube videos like in 2008, doing natural hair videos, and they sucked pretty bad. But it was awesome to be able to share what I was doing with my hair, and what was working for me and what wasn't, and getting feedback from other people, and them saying, hey, this worked for me and this didn't, and I could try it, and I would see what worked. There will be tough days. Even as a lock girl, you know, I'm actually online all the time looking for new ways to wrap my hair, so that when this becomes fuzzy, when this is like an afro with locks hanging off, I can tie it up and you won't see any of this, but my bun is still in full effect. So there are going to be good days and bad days with any type of hair, and that's just as real as it gets. So I want to thank you for watching and listening to my 11-year journey. I hope you enjoyed those clips and pictures, the trip back down memory lane. And I will see you for the next video. Bye.